Okay, we have another proportional table to fill in the blank. We have a blank right here, blank space, blank space, blank space. Okay, is there a pattern? We don't know. This is where we go to find the constant of proportionality. All right, this one is given, the two numbers are given. This is a lot of information right there. It is telling us that how do I go from 12 to 36? Okay, I multiply by 3. 3 times 12 is 36. So I am multiplying by 3. So that tells me that if I have to go from here to here, I multiply by 3 and I get 45. Okay, if I'm going from here to here, I multiply by 3 and I get 30. All right, what is the opposite of multiplying? Dividing. All right, now from here, I'm switching direction. I'm going from here to here. So now I divide by 3. 21 divided by 3, 7. If I'm going from here to here, I divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. And this is a special one right here. This is called the unit price. Unit price means the price for one item. Okay, so that is a unit price, which is called the unit rate. And that is also called the constant of proportionality. The constant of proportionality. Look at so many names to one thing. It is also called the slope. Okay, it's also called the slope. And so if it is called the slope, then we can write the equation y equals mx. This equation can also be y equals kx. Okay, whichever, you see, we said it has two names. Its name could be constant of proportionality, which is denoted by k, and its name could also be slope, which is denoted by m. So no matter which name it takes, it gets the same equation. So in this case, what is the slope? What is the constant of proportionality? We calculate the k by finding the k is that number that we use to multiply. Okay, that number that we'll be multiplying with, it is that 3. And we calculate it by using this pair here, which is 36 divided by 12. So that k is 3. So to write the equation, whether we call it the slope or we call it the constant of proportionality, we get the same equation. So the equation will be y equals 3x. Okay, but what does this y represent from that table? The y represents the cost. What does this x represent from that table? It represents the number of items. The number of items. How do we use this equation? Okay, the equation says the cost is 3 times the number of items. So if I am buying one item, then I multiply that one item by 3. So if I am buying 300 items, how much will I pay? The cost will be, the cost which is y, will be 3 times 300 because x is now 300. So the cost for 300 items will be $900. Okay, that is how we use the equation.